Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title. All right, well, here she is, folks. She's got a resume that is as good as it gets. North of 20 consecutive wins for the UFC strawweight queen, Zhang Weili. And what else can you say about her first title defense against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, other than the fact that it was maybe the greatest fight in UFC history? It will eventually be in the UFC Hall of Fame. And Zhang Weili was the rightful winner that night. Certainly had her power on full display, but a lot of skill and technical acumen as well. It is going to take a huge effort anyone else at 115 pounds to dethrone the UFC's first Chinese champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Zhang Weili. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Valentina Shevchenko.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
Oh, beautiful Beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have a reach advantage like this, might as well use it.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Great punch.
Here's the kick, blocked by Zhang.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
It's a good right hand right there.
Well, that hook shot landed to the body there, and that is not what she's looking for defensively. I know she's confident in her ability to take a beating, but you don't want to take too many of those shots to the midsection. Right punches there. Combination lands for her there. She would seem to be in the zone. Is that something you feel as a fighter?
I like that. Yes, she's in the zone. Everything that she throws seems to be finding its target.
And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko.
Big kick land.
Pretty good right hand. 90 seconds to go in the opening round.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, she missed with that right hand.
Ooh, what a head kick. Powerful leg kick lands.
Let's get some offense. Let's get
Under a minute now to go.
Hold your ground. I need you.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Trying to kick the leg out.
All right, you're awesome. You're doing great this round.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Nice leg kick.
Let's focus. Let's focus now.
Final seconds of round one.
Nice looping punch.
Great, no more strikes.
All right, so what a round it was, DC. Take us through some of the highlights. Got to think her kicking game is going to be featured prominently here.
She did decent work with the hands, but the kicking game was the thing that truly separated her from her opponent. She was landing kick after kick and truly slowing down her opponent in that round.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. And how about her kicking game in the previous round? My Lord.
She is so good at just blasting kicks with no regard for what's coming back at her. She's not worried about the counter. She will check a reverse kick. She always moves her head off the center line when she throws kicks, so she is not in any danger of taking a counter right hand.
Well, you saw us reference that reach advantage off the top, and she certainly made good use of it there in landing that punch.
There's no give on that leg kick.
So 37 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Well, more often than not, DC, when the strike has been thrown, it has found the home. 52% the accuracy rate against Weili Zhang. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked, though, by Shevchenko. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, wow. Huge head kick. Oh, straight right. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. Oh, effective strike there by Zhang Weili. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
She missed with that jab.
Let's get that takedown and win the round.
Shevchenko going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful combination there from Zhang Weili. She is throwing everything with fight-ending intentions tonight.
I mean, you saw it in her title-winning performance against Jessica Andrade. We had seen Andrade put people out over and over, and Weili landed that right hand. But on the first round, it was unbelievable.
Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight. Ooh, what a
round! All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
That was nothing. You've been knocked down before, risen.
All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You gotta make a decision when you get up off of your stool, going to the next round, that this is my fight, and I am not gonna allow it to slip through my fingers.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now.
Got clipped with the right hand. Zhang's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight. Big punch lands through the middle.
And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start...
Wow!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys would try to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you on top because guys have so many submissions that they can attempt from this position.
Zhang's back in full guard now. Well, she's up, but she looks hurt. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. And landing half the shots tonight, 50% the accuracy rate against Weili Zhang. Whoa!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Whoa! Ooh, Superman punch lands. Try to establish that jab. "30 seconds to go."
Good punch lands.
15 seconds. Hook to the head there by Zhang. Just unable to quite find that range. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. That was beautiful. I don't know how she got up from that knockdown, okay? But you're going to go out there and you're going to knock it.
All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get to round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night.
Be first, girl. Come on.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Shevchenko. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be. Zhang's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. And she lands another punch there. And this was not a pre-existing cut that she came into the fight with. She caused it, and now she's targeted.
She caused it, and that is her handiwork. Landing a great strike caused the cut, and now she has a target to try to increase the damage on her way to trying to get a victory.
Nice punch by Shevchenko. And there's that jab again. She continues to effectively use that weapon. If it's not the best jab in this division, it's certainly close.
I feel it's the best jab in the UFC, regardless of gender. She is unbelievable at finding the target, getting back to her ready stance, and then popping that jab again. Watch for the right hand to follow very, very soon.
Breathe and relax for me. Good. Stay relaxed.
Straight right hand, but she misses.
Look for your double leg. Look for your double leg. Shoot.
2 minutes to go. Well, she's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there.
You're behind. You need this takedown.
Oh, Shevchenko with a beautiful 1-2 there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up, DC.
I mean, she's going to follow it up. That's what Valentina does. She's a sniper. She picks you apart. When you start to find comfort, Valentina puts you right back in an uncomfortable situation. Beautiful punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Shevchenko gets tattooed by that straight punch. Left punch is true.
Another punch to the head.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
Relax and breathe. Nice work, but we can do better. You're forcing your leg kicks.
Well, statistically, she may not have the best striking defense in this division, but it certainly looked that way in the previous round. We'll see if she can keep it going, at least on the defensive side here in this next round.
Maybe she did not have that, but as she is avoiding strikes the way she is tonight, every time she's moving up that leaderboard, because tonight she is fighting as if she's an artist that's just in a zone drawing the most beautiful painting of all time. Great punch landed with so much power.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Zhang.
Stay relaxed and breathe.
Well, she's had a lot of moments in the fight. You know, her one is very good, but... Oh, that one dropped her!
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Back to the feet. All right, so down the stretch we go, and at least from my vantage point, these fighters just look absolutely sauced.
They have worked themselves to a point where neither one of them can do anything effectively. These women have laid it all on the line, and now they're gonna have to decide who's got just enough to get their hands on it.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job, nice punch. She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Oh! Oh, straight right. Oh, beautiful kick by her there. She just gets that foot off the canvas to the target so quickly.
She does not give her opponent any idea that that kick is coming. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
And she misses with the left punch there. Now connects with a right.
Those jabs are landing though.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Zhang gets touched by that kick there. Whoa! All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Zhang Weili.
Oh, you know how excited this makes me. We got a new UFC champion in the women's bantamweight division. A lot of history in this division, and she adds to it tonight.
And this is a division that the belt can change hands. A lot of people have worn the UFC women